I wanted to do a demonstration today. This is called the crystal bowl meditation. This has been coming up a whole lot in classes lately due to the election and a lot of the difficulty maybe that a lot of people are having in understanding each other. And I think this is actually a really important and powerful visual. So the yoga scriptures teach us that the nature of our mind is just like this crystal. And actually I would say it's the nature of our heart and mind. In many traditions, those two things are inseparable. You can actually just call it heart-mind. And so that the true nature is just like this. It's clear, clean, pure, hard, indestructible, in fact, and totally without problem, right? It's calm. There's no problem here. And so this is our mind. Everyone possesses this. It's not something that can be achieved. It's something that is ours to begin with. And it's also not something that can be taken away. And so here's our mind. And you wonder, okay, if everybody possesses this, then why do we have arguments and wars, and why do people do harmful things? Why are there people, who are considered bad or evil? Like, are the people bad or are their actions bad? Well, so this gets covered up, right? So what kinds of things cover up our understanding of our own nature? There's anger. There's sadness. There's a really big one, fear, right? Being afraid of something, being afraid of what we don't know, being afraid of what we don't understand. Jealousy, comparing ourselves to others, wanting things, wanting to possess something that someone else has. There's all sorts of kinds of attachment, ways that we try to protect ourselves by being selfish and by belittling other people, right? There's also even not only like seemingly negative things, there's also being so excited that we're so overwhelmed by our own excitement and our own yearning that we actually don't maintain that calm sense. So as you can see, what's happening here in our mind, does it look clear and clean and calm or not? And so we can keep going. Any number of things go in here, right? And we're not suggesting that our emotions are bad. In fact, our emotions are incredibly important. They're a source of immense wisdom, but it's really what we do with those emotions and how we relate to them. So in this case, we have this mind, we call it the monkey mind. It's thick and dark, and we've forgotten our own true nature. And with the practices of yoga and meditation, actually, we're able to uncover that untouched crystal mind, right? It's there all along. It's actually not tainted. You can't take away its pure nature, even when it stays in the muck. It's still there waiting for us to uncover it. And so our job as human beings is to actually take the time and space to find ways to connect with this inherent part of our own beings, our own hearts and minds, because in that place, that's where we find compassion and kindness and tolerance and peace and understanding. And no matter how many times we forget about it, it can be 1,000 times in a day or more, right? We sit down, take a breath, feel, and bam, it's there. We're taken right back. And the more that we touch into this true nature, and the more that we embrace it and remember it, the more we help others do the same thing. So I invite you all to take a moment to sit and breathe, and quiet and feel, and find your own heart. Thank you.